Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn how to form a minimum spanning tree using Kriss-Kross algorithm. We are going to find minimum spanning tree using Kriss-Kross algorithm for this given graph. So step 1, totally we are having 4 steps. Here the step 1 is you want to count how many edges are in this graph. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, number of edges in this graph, that is equal to 10. 2 is to write all the edges as vertex pair along with its weight. So, make a tabular column, vertex pair and weight. So, to avoid the confusion, you can first pick any one of the alphabets and complete all the possibility vertex pair. So, here I am picking the alphabet A. So, the alphabet A is combining with B, F, E. So, I am first writing A, B and A, B weight is 3. Then again I am picking A, F. So, A, F the weighting is 7 and A, E. And A, E the weighting is 4. Then after the completion of alphabet A, I am just picking the alphabet of B. So, the B is combining with A, C and F. So, already we have here written A, B. So, you don't want to mention that B, A. So, after leaving the A, you are having just C and B, C weight is 5 and B, F the weight is 8. So, after the completion of alphabet B, I am just going with alphabet C. The alphabet C having the connection of B, F, D. But already we have mentioned here B, C. So, you don't want to mention C, B. So, you want to mention F and D. So, first C, D, then C, F. C, D weight is 4 and C, F weight is 6. Then after the completion of alphabet C, I am just coming with D. So, D is connected with F and E. C is already mentioned, so you don't want to mention here. So, D, E and D, F. So, D, E the weight is 2 and D, F the weight is 8. Then after the completion of D, I am just coming with E. E is already we have written here A, E and for the D we have already written D, E. So, E and F is remaining. So, I am just writing. Either you can write E, F or F, E is out of your choice. The weight is 5. Count all these vertex pairs. So, it must be equal to number of edges. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, here we having 10 vertex pair. Then that must be equal to number of edges. So, you can cross check it. So, coming to step 3. So, step 3 is to write all the vertex pair in ascending order. So, as same like in step 2, make a tabular column, vertex pair and weight. So, here with the help of weight, arrange it in ascending order. So, compare step 2. Here the smallest value is 2. So, D, E. So, first I am just writing in the vertex pair D, E and the weight is 2. Then A, B. Then after the 2, the smallest value is 3. 3, the vertex pair is A, B. So, I am just writing here A, B, the weight is 3. Then meanwhile that A, E has a 4 weight. Meanwhile the C, D is also having the value as 4. So in this case here we are having the similar weight. So we can give first preference to A, E. So it's not matter if you give C, D, but you can give a first preference to A, E. So A, E as 4. Then C, D, that is 4. Then B, C and E, F is also having the same weight of 5 and 5. So you can you can give first preference to B, C, that is 5 and E, F is also 5. Then C, F, that is 6. A, F is 7 and B, F is 8. Then B, F is 8. Meanwhile, the D, F is also 8. So, you can give first preference to B, F, that is 8 and then you can mention D, F as 8. Step 4. In this fourth step, we are having 3 processes. The first process is to copy the vertex pair and weight from step 3 and add the extra column for action. So, here is the table. Vertex pair, weight is in the ascending order and the action. Second process. So, second process is to mark the vertices A, B, C, D, E, F without the edges as same in the problem. Then the third process is to draw a small table with vertex and node. So I have to mark each vertex as node. Here you want to mark the vertex pair in this vertices. Try to draw all the vertices in the given order without forming any loop or any cyclic position. If the vertex do not form any cyclic, then in action you can write as accepted. If the vertex forms any cyclic, then in action you can write as rejected. Mark the vertices as known when the nodes are all corrected. As soon as all the vertex gets known, then you stop the problem with the entries. So here we are having the vertex pair of first D, E. So I am just mentioning here D, E. The weight is 2. It do not form any loop or any cyclic position. So I am writing here as accepted. Then the second vertex pair is A, B. So I am just mentioning here A, B. A, B, the weight is 3. It do not form any cyclic loop or any cyclic positions. So I am writing here as accepted. So meanwhile you just mark here the node. Here the D and E do not form any loop. So I am just converting the D and E known as 1. Then again A and B do not form any loop. So I am just converting A and B known value as 1. Then again coming to A, so the A, E do not form any cyclic position. So write the value of A, E weight is 4. Then already you have converted the A value as 1. Now the E value is wanna change as 1. Then after completing A, E, you can write is accepted. Then C, D. So C, D, it do not form, I can write the value as weight 4. It do not form any cyclic position. So you can meanwhile change the known values. Already the known value of C is changed into 1 and the D value is also changed into 1. So you can write here as accepted. Then B, C. If I draw a line in B, C, it forms a cyclic loop. So you wanna write as rejected because it forms a cyclic loop. Then again coming with F, E. F, E. The weight is 5. It do not form any cyclic position or any loop. So I am writing here as accepted. So meanwhile change the known value. Already have changed the known value of for E is 1. Now I am gonna change for F. So now then all the vertices got its known. So stop the entries and stop the problems. And the remaining vertex pair will get the action as rejected, and rejected. So these are the 4 steps to find Kruskal algorithm. Hope you understand this video. Thank you.